Today we are going shed hunting. The snow is finally almost all gone. There's still some, a little bit laying around yet. Other than that, the tree rows have been melted. So we're going to go out shed hunting before there's regrowth of grass growing over them. So we want to make sure that we find them as they're laying on top of the grass instead of in the grass. So my parents had just went out here a little bit. They kind of did the perimeter around the farm, so we're going to try, or I'm going to try, going on their hardcore path that they took this winter, which was from this hoop building, which I'll show you here in a little bit, to diagonally across southeast over to some what we call the L-shaped trees, which I'll show you there in a little bit. That path right there, there are some pretty big bucks walking on that path, so we're going to try if we can't get some of their bone. So we'll reach out there. I'll show you that hoop building, and I'll show you the kind of like the path that they're taking. It was kind of an odd one, but we'll go try to find it. It's a little windy. That doesn't matter, it's shed hunting. We have pulled up to what I was calling the hoop building. Kind of going down this little path here. And up to our left, some tree rows. It's a square, kind of a square thing of tree rows. So in between that tree row, I'll show you, there's like a red building right across from there. That's right there. You see that hoop building right there? That's what we call the hoop building. Anyway, these deer have been taking that path from this road, this two-track. They've been walking this two-track. From my parents, see, they walk these tree rows here. So, and they did find some bone. The mice have been chewing on them pretty hard here in the tree rows. And I would assume the same thing out here in the grass. So, anyway, they've been taking this diagonal path. So they've been taking from this hoop building over there, diagonally, right here in front of the car, and off in that direction. And then they go to the L-shaped trees, which is a couple tree rows over into the open field, and then there's just a little weird spot of like L-shaped trees there that they've been going to. I don't know why, but we're gonna stop about right here, and we're gonna start walking and getting out and looking for some bone. So let's go get it. Oh, Carol down there. All right. We'll get the gear on. A lot of water around, which wearing tennis shoes. Always got to wear a light when you're shed hunting. You got to do a lot of walking. Just a little light pack. Got some water. Some battery, just in case the camera goes dead. But other than that, that there is a fresh rub, if I do say so myself. And when they start getting their velvet off, these little trees right here start getting just hit hard by bucks, man. They just love to rub on that stuff. And here in North Dakota, you don't get a lot of patches of woods. You get a lot of tree row. Farmers in the past planted tree rows around their farms because they had no protection for their cattle when it got real cold up here. So that's what they did, and that is where the deer decided to call home in the winter because there's protection. But so that's kind of what us hunters have to hunt in. Other than like people over in like Minnesota, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, and all those area is kind of more northeast. I've got a lot of woods and east, kind of like Kentucky area stuff. They got a lot of woods and it's nice, but it's also really hard to pinpoint the deer. Here, you know the deer are in the tree rows and they are guaranteed to be where you put your tree stand. So it's actually a lot easier for us ball hunters to hunt deer here. Alright, so we're getting to the point where I'll show you these L-shaped trees. You really can't tell that they look like an L from here, but they're there, and they kind of just look like a line here, a little patch, but right out there, they hunker down there in bed. I'm gonna kind of walk over here a little bit, cause get a little off the path of their trail. Walk over here to the dish. And they took this valley right here. You know, a lot of people wonder, like, what's the deal? And this is mostly people who don't hunt, like, what's the deal with shed hunting? But there's multiple reasons to shed hunt. You know, one, for hunters like me, like to come out and see what made it through the season. You know, what even made it through the harsh winter, which really wouldn't count in this park because we had the harsh winter here in actually February and March, so they've already shed it at that point. You know, three is get outdoors and do something. I mean, even you non-hunters out there who don't like killing things can still come out here and find these, you know, features antlers. And I don't think they're worth that much. I know elk sheds are worth some value, but I don't really think that deer antler is worth a whole lot. I think they're like, people who really want them are, I think $30 like a set, a pair. And it's not much, but you can do some cool things with antlers. You can make, you know, chandeliers, handles for like knives or drawers or something. It's probably a little windy out here. Might not be able to hear me real good, but if I get enclosing on these trees here, I don't want to go home empty-handed. You gotta get something, right? Even if it's old, need something. See something up here. I think it's just a piece of cardboard. Something. It's not an antler. Surely not an antler. I see. Oh. No. It's a bone. Kind of must be a cow of some sort. That is a cow. You see a leg bone there. And then you got what's over here? Pelvis. Yeah. I'm not big at anatomy, so not really sure what bone goes to what, but there's there and another part right there laying down in the grass. Didn't find nothing in there, we're leaving now. Just walk back, scan this area again, go back to the car. We'll hit another spot here down, further down these tree rows. There's a pond there that, you know, was frozen at the time when they were shedding, but I know that they've been using that path there. We'll go down and walk that, and then even further down, across the road is a alfalfa field with some tree rows in it, and they were just in those tree rows all winter long. So walk up on a skull. That's a cow skull right there. It's a yearling. Oh, it might be part of that cow that was up there, the pelvis cow. We'll just start calling it that, the pelvis cow. Now you guys, I was gonna set up, some turkey hunting for you guys to watch, but unfortunately I missed the drawing on the lottery on the turkey season this year. I was gonna put in for the moose and elk too, but fortunately I missed the lottery on that too, so I had to remember that for next year. I still have the lottery open for antelope. Gonna try to set that up for you guys. For sure got bear and black bear in Pennsylvania, so that's coming this November, in the week of like November 14th, and that week be hunting black bear. This channel, isn't just for the fame or the money. It's doing what I love and being able to show you guys or being able to share this, passion with you guys, and hopefully entertain you hunters out there, or inform you non-hunters out there, to just encourage you or persuade you to come out and try it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good way to get to know a lot about nature, how it simply works. Nature will always go with you, and will always go against you as well. And you can use it to your advantage to help you succeed in your hunts. Sometimes it doesn't like to work with you, and that's just how it goes. Nature sometimes doesn't love you, and sometimes it does. Just gotta work with it. To our second set, or not set, but spot here at the water hole. It is open. I'm flooding a little bit due to melting, but I'm gonna hit this spot up real quick, do a little lap around. Deer have been making a trail here, and that alfalfa field is right behind me, what I was talking about. It had deer in it all winter. I'm not kidding, I mean hundreds. And it would not surprise me if there wasn't one buck in there. If it wasn't, oh, and that deer to, or buck to doe ratio is terrible then. Because that is really bad. 100 does, 0 bucks. Not good. You could tell a non-hunter that, and they'd be like, well, that's not good. Yeah. Not really looking real promising around here. Man, it's nice. Grass is low or short. Ugh. Spider web. Oh, you run into a spider web, you feel like that spider is on you and just crawling somewhere. I hate spiders so much. Well, first tree row was a bust, nothing in there. I'm gonna walk in the second tree row. There is still another 2 yet to walk, and a little further on. Oh, about tripped there. Anyway, just got a text from the girlfriend asking me if I was done yet. Ditched her, so I better get back. I'm gonna walk this last tree row up to the car. And fingers crossed, hopefully we can get something. And then seen a deer knee back there. I think it was a deer knee, I don't know. But it's bone. Not really what we're looking for. I didn't pick it up, obviously, because that would be silly. But we're heading back now, and we'll see what happens. no doubt something will happen. I really thought this spot was going to be more promising than it has been, but that's shed hunting, not shed finding. We'll find them. Maybe not this video, but maybe the next. Maybe. Pretty sunset. The wind went down to like nothing. It was blowing like 10 miles an hour, and now it's like nothing. It's beautiful. Well, guys, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know. There's some spots that look somewhat promising, but other than that, if you see me again, you know it's good news. If not, then that wraps it up for this video. And I will see you guys on the next shed hunting video. Remember, subscribe down there. Like, leave a comment. You know, just leave a comment. See what you're thinking about this channel. I want to know what people are thinking about it. You know, if I like continuing to do this channel, but if you guys aren't really liking it, then maybe it's not for me. So, subscribe, like, and I'll see you later.